Hey guys, what's up? Tiger Brinson, and one of the first videos I ever did on my channel was a video about how I thought Daryl Dixon was the most overrated character in the series. I'm sorry, I just don't like him. He kind of sucks. But okay. Here's the thing. I saw the Walking Dead season 6 trailer, and I saw how that guy was pointing a gun in Daryl's face, and Daryl seemed to be captured. So I'm gonna be doing a prediction on like what Daryl's fate in season 6 will be. There's like a 30% chance Daryl's gonna die in season 6. You know, it's not gonna be like Beth. It's not like gonna be the Beth thing. All right. So I still think Daryl's going to be a long-running character. I think he'll make it into the all-out war story arc. So a lot of people said the guy holding the gun at Daryl's face was Dwight. Dwight, you know, before he gets the burn. I'm not gonna buy that, but what I do think how I do think Daryl is gonna get to that point is, you know, there's a herd coming, alright? There's going to be a No Way Out story arc, whether we want it or not. It sucks that we are not getting a winter episode or a winter season, because winter would be awesome in this show, but they don't really film during that time, and it would kind of be, a lot on the budget if they just put snow in there, just for snow. In the comics, it's different because you could basically have your artist draw whatever you want. You could have them draw like hamburger nipples on a unicorn, and no one would care. But there's a herd coming, and who's to say? Like, I think Daryl's gonna get lost because we see a lot of shots of them running away. So maybe Daryl gets lost during the fighting with the wolves or the herd. And, he's basically walking around and he gets knocked out by this group. And we see in his part of the trailer that he's actually traveling with this group. Alexandria is not going to be gone this season. So, I don't know. Maybe Daryl's the one that gets the hilltop. I'm calling that. Daryl is traveling with this group. And while Rick meets Jesus, because the Spoiling Dead fans, go check them out. They posted a picture of what looks like the hilltop shooting, and maybe the wolves are going to be the first half of the season, and then hilltop is going to be the next half, or the No Way Out storyline and the wolves. It's going to be the first half of season 6, and then the next half we're going to be meeting the hilltop residents. And maybe when Jesus persuades Rick to go there, Rick goes there with, I don't know if he's going to go with the original people. It's probably going to be him, Michonne, Glenn. I don't think Carl's much of a petulant child as he is in the comics, so maybe Carl won't go. Maybe it'll be someone like Nicholas, because Nicholas might step up. And they go there, and at the same time, Daryl is traveling with that group of people. Let's call that guy, he's traveling with fake Dwight. And let's say he's traveling with them and trying to bring them back to Alexandria, but they get sidetracked by something, by walkers or another group of bandits, and they find the hilltop instead. And they go there, and Rick goes there, and that's how Daryl gets reunited with the group. I highly doubt Daryl's gonna die in season 6, And let me just say this to everyone saying if Daryl dies, we riot. You're not a Walking Dead fan. You're a Daryl Dixon fan. All right. So my favorite character in the comic books is Carl, and if Carl died in the comic books, I'd be sad. I'd start crying because he totally tapped that Lydia piece of tail. And, I'd be depressed. But I wouldn't stop reading the comics. I hate Rick in the comics, by the way. And in the show, my favorite guy is probably